Hey, it's Courier Girl, and let's talk about the US government mileage rate. So, at the beginning of this year, I did a video, which I will link to below, that said the mileage rate was 58.5 cents per mile. So, if you are working in a job that is doing transportation, whether you're a courier or an Uber driver or a DoorDash person, which is also a courier, or other types of transportation where you're using your own vehicle for work, or if you're a business owner, I believe you can do that, although there are restrictions if you have more than 4 vehicles. I don't think you can take mileage, but you could take 58.5 cents per mile, which can really help you decrease your income. Well, the government at the beginning of June 9th to be exact, announced that starting July 1st, they're raising the rate to 62.5 cents. So that's a 4-cent increase. So what does that mean for you? That means that when you're doing your mileage log, you want to end your current mileage log on June 30th so that you have the exact mileage from the beginning of this year to June 30th. And you want to start a new mileage log for July 1st and do July 1st through the end of the year. I'm sure that when they do the tax forms for 2022, they're going to take this into account. So they'll probably ask you what was your mileage for the first half and the second half of the year, and they will calculate the deduction. So if you're not using a mileage log, I have a manual one that I use. There are also apps out there. I used a few and I just didn't feel like they were as accurate as I wanted them to be, or maybe it's just me not trusting, I don't know. But I keep a paper log, and I will link to that also, which you can print out for yourself if you want to use that. You don't have to, but it is important to keep some kind of written records of your mileage in case you ever get audited, because the IRS will ask for that, and it's right on a tax form. Is your record written? So I always keep written records of my mileage logs for both of my vehicles. Separate log for each vehicle. And if you don't want to use mine, then you can go buy a little booklet at the store. There are different ways to get them online, all sorts of different ways. So let's talk in real numbers. 4 cents difference. How is it really going to affect you? So let's get the calculator out. And we're going to say you made $50,000. Actually, let's do this too. Let's start a document. So we're going to say that you made $50,000, okay? And we're going to say that you drove 70,000 miles, okay? Times 58.5 cents, because that was the old rate, times 0.585 is $40,950. Is what you get to deduct. So out of your $50,000, you get to deduct $40,950. So you pretty much only made not even $100. No, you made like $10,000, okay? Minus $9,050. So that's what you made at the end of the year. 50,000 minus $40,950 is what you're going to pay tax on because of that mileage deduction. And it's totally legit because you did have the wear and tear on your vehicle. You had the expensive gas. You get to take that deduction. It's right in the IRS code. Now, new rate times 0.62.5 cents per mile. It should be 0.625. So we're going to go 70,000 times 0.625 is 43,750. So now you're going to be paying tax on, what was it, $6,250. So even less tax to pay. So basically, you're going to get, so let's see, 43,750 minus 49.50 is you're going to get an extra $2,800 you can deduct, which means that your taxable income will go down by $2,800, and 9,050 minus 6,250 is $2,800. So you're going to pay tax on $2,800 less income. That's assuming 70,000 miles. Now your mileage is going to be different, and we're only doing it for 6 months, remember? So the first 6 months you would be paying the 58.5 cents, the next 6 months 62.5 cents. So again, I'm going to put the video I did at the beginning of the year that talks about the mileage deduction and how to do all of that. And then I'm also going to put a link to the spreadsheet that you can download if you need to. And like I said, start over July 1st so you have easy record keeping at the end of the year, because you don't want to have to go back and try to figure it out. That's it for now. Happy driving, and see you on the road.